I think it would have been a different game.
Oh, looks like they're going.
PBT. One prime will continue no matter what. Who's it going to be? Tankboy, the guy that is confusing Artosis and Tasis much more than we normally get confused by in a game. But he is actually putting up quite a fight against Aory.
That is right. We have Tankboy over here at 3.
Yep.
And up at 12, we do have Aory. And luckily this isn't Starcraft 1, or there'd be a tank on that ledge.
Yeah, Starcraft 1 on Lost Temple. That was not a good position to be against Terran in.
Yeah.
Now, Blizzard's made this map much more symmetrical, as you can see here.
Yeah.
They are close to each other by air. So, I mean, that's always a factor. Drops are more possible. And they actually are pretty close to each other by ground. And here we go again, Aory Prime.
Checking all those locations.
Around, and guess what? I think for once it might actually pay off.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no. The probe's getting closer. He's going to spot it. Oh.
SpaghettiOs, Tankboy. Bam.
This
it pays off. 3 games of searching. He finds it. Tankboy, what you going to do? Oh, fireworks.
Well, he's going to get the barracks up later than he would want.
That's right.
That's
and
too
that
bad
was before the supply depot, so actually this is a really bad position to be in. His barracks is actually going to be so late.
Yeah, I wonder if our Protoss player is going to go for a rush right after this.
Aory's just scratching his chin right now. You know, he's so happy.
Dude, that's the best feeling in the world when you spot.
When you find the proxy.
The proxy, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
You are punished. Look, now the Protoss player knows he's in the lead. He's probably saying to himself, all right, all I got to do now is, you know, do everything right, play by the book, and I should win. Yeah. I've won in normal games. Now I'm going to win in a game where I start out ahead.
That's right, and it's pretty noticeably ahead, I have to say. I mean, whatever build he was going for, not going to work anymore. He has to make something up completely new on the fly here. And, you know, Aory, he's got a very easily defensible base. If you look at the way that ramp is and everything, I mean, it does not have 2 entrances. It's just this one small ramp. It's got a lot of high ground around it. He's got to be feeling good.
Turning the unit counting station on, you can see the considerable difference between the number of probes the Protoss has and the number of SCVs the Terran has. Wow.
Yeah, that is quite a difference. So just waiting to see what these guys...
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
It's okay.
I'm just such a manner guy.
Go right ahead.
I was going to say, and as you can see with the resources over here, supply-wise, wow. I mean, we got one guy at 25 of 26, the other at 16 of 19, and he's going to go for fast Marauders. I guess I feel like he shouldn't even be this behind, even though he was spotted.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it just seems kind of odd. Like,
it feels like, well, he made the gas too before the depot, so actually he was on like 11 SCVs forever.
Yeah, like that's true.
4 days and 4 nights.
It's
a fortnight. I don't know. 2 blue moons, man.
It's unfortunate for him. I think here we got Cybernetics Core researching the warp gates, and you got a Reaper on the way here too. Oop. He shouldn't have stepped out this far. The Zealot's going to be taken out. That's one small victory there.
Well, he's already got the slowing custom grenades, so.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to be aggressive right now. I think Tankboy doesn't want to go on to a long game.
No, definitely not with this economy. Well, this might end up doing something, and we'll have to see. But there is already a sentry at the ramp of the Aory. So, I don't know. Oh, I like that Reaper we just saw. Maybe hop in the main, bring units back, and then run up the ramp.
Because he's got to block the ramp here with the sentries and the stalkers. And that could actually give the Marauders access
go up the
up
ramp
there.
Now.
Oh my God.
No,
okay, he's going to have one sentry chase it.
Kill the sentry with it. Do it, Tankboy.
Here we see. Oh my God.
Killing a few probes.
2 probes taken out.
Pretty good.
He did not actually get up the ramp at all.
Yeah.
Reaper's gone. He backs up. God, I mean, look at this. He's starting to catch up here.
Well, yeah, luckily he has those mules to really help him out. When you're one base against one base, you always have to have more bases than Terran is any race, because the mules just, they make the mining efficiency so insanely better. So
Mules are so good. Mules.
Yeah, mules are sick good, man. I don't know why they don't do like 50 damage. I'd love that because
you could drop them on armies.
Then there would be like a
damage.
choice. What do I do with this? Do I attack with it or do I mine with it? And I tell you, I think I'd rather fight the mule than even if it did 50 damage.
Mules, man. It's they are just so strong. If you guys haven't started using mules, maybe you're in the Bronze League or something, start using mules. You'll be amazed how much more money you're getting.
Yeah.
Stim almost done. Command center on the way.
And Aory, what is his deal? It looks like it's not really an aggressive looking build. You know, he's kind of getting his Colossus tech up, which he likes to do. But only 2 warp gates so far. So, you know, it looks like Tankboy is actually going to move ahead economically here pretty quickly.
Okay, here's Robotic Support Bay. And he's going to be able to get a lot of Colossi pretty quickly out here. Now remember, Tankboy, despite his name, doesn't get tanks very early. He actually just sticks with barracks.
Yeah, he likes barracks.
Marine Marauders, stuff like that. You know, if you get a Colossus and you keep it alive and you do a good job, you're going to take out Marine Marauder pretty easily, assuming you keep it in good position. And here's the 3rd barracks here. Protoss, I believe this is going to be a Nexus soon.
Will it?
And
no, he just wants to build a pylon there.
It's like the worst possible move he could do. He makes a pylon there. It's like, oh my god. Okay, we have the Colossus out now.
And he is, in fact, getting Thermal Lance, so it's good to know. Oh, we have another factory floater. Again, though, I agree with you. I don't really like that. I only like it against Zerg.
Well, I guess if he sees the Observer, then he knows, well, he knows I'm not going to use the factory. I might as well try to get in there. And, you know, this Robotic Support Bay is actually next to the corner. So he will find out about the Colossus.
Works out for him.
Maybe he can get a Stargate quicker. Maybe even put the reactor add on here, get Vikings out quickly.
That's right. We saw in Game 1 that, you know, even though Aory won it, once Tankboy actually had some tanks out, his namesake tanks, and some Vikings, did a pretty good job of fighting off Colossus.
Yeah. And if you notice, in a previous game, we did see some air battles. Looks like a crashed carrier and a crashed battlecruiser in the water here.
There's also a shark down there. Watch out.
Yeah, there's a shark. Where's the shark? The shark is somewhere down there. There it is. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
We were right. There's a shark in the water.
It's so close to the surface, too. It's like a totally deadly shark.
The shark ate the people in that battlecruiser that crashed there.
Don't go swimming on Lost Temple.
That's dangerous. Nice sniping with the Observer. So he's actually going to go for a drop. This is interesting. I didn't actually expect him to do this, but hey, I guess he got the Observer. Aory's Stalkers are over here. Oh, he actually backs out. Whoa, he could have won that.
Yeah, you would have.
That's interesting.
He definitely would have won that. 4 stemmed Marauders and a medevac. Doesn't matter what that guy targets, he's going to have to pull more units back. But
of course, he didn't know how many Stalkers. There could have been more like coming just right over here. So that's something to keep in mind as well. The command center over here.
Another drop might be coming. Looking by the mini-map. There we go.
And he will get a few probes here. Well, I don't know how effective this drop's actually going to be. He should really pick that up.
Colossus are pretty good.
They're such a strong unit.
You almost forget that they walk up and down ledges.
I know, and then you see them do that, and they're just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes another drop, but he does back off. That's too bad. I mean, 4 Marauders can actually beat 4 Stalkers.
Pretty easily.
Yeah, pretty easily. I guess he just wants to be very safe. More Vikings.
And in fact, if we look at the income tab real quick here, Tankboy actually is making more income at this point, mostly thanks to mules, than his opponent is. So same amount of harvesters, but more income.
Here we see double drop ships. You know, he hasn't really been able to penetrate his opponent's base. He's been flying around.
Yeah.
You know, but
keeping Aory on his toes, though. I do like that part. You know, he can't really move out. I don't think taking a third would be very easy for Aory Prime right now. So it's kind of 2 base versus 2 base. And that situation, Terran's in a pretty good place.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're totally right. Siege tank on the way. Siege mode also on the way. Take a look at the army down here. Not looking all that bad, but you know, I feel like every game Aory has a better unit mixture. or
Yeah.
is at least in the direction of getting that.
Aory is quite good as human.
Oh, hold on. Surprise drop here.
Oh, I like
Whoa,
that.
that was
He lost
sexy.
one Marauder. Made him use multiple force fields.
Oh my god, that was sick.
Yeah, no, that was great. He killed Colossus. That's a really great move. I'm actually very, very impressed with
that means the Vikings are going to be able to do more damage in the battle.
Yeah.
Before they're killed off by Stalkers. That could be completely game-changing.
Oh, yeah, one Colossus, I mean, is such a game changer. Especially when you're just on 2 base. That one Colossus is so expensive.
Their Colossus is as important early game as on Arbiter as late game in StarCraft 1. I don't know about this drop, though. Oh, but he is trying to bait the Colossi over here.
Oh!
And
takes out another one.
nice.
Trading
He's actually going to
Marauders
get
for
another one.
Colossus.
You know what? I think he could actually suicide it.
Oh!
Damn. So tight. That was awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
Boy.
Tankboy, he's got the micro tricks.
Tank is my boy, Tasteless. He is playing so good. The nerves have gone. I mean, he is doing some really complicated, complex moves. We do not see stuff like this that often in TVP.
No.
This is actually really, really exciting. He's being very creative with the ways that he's attacking these Colossus.
This is much better than our previous 2 games.
Yeah. Worlds better.
You know, he has 2 Colossi still. Should have Zealot Charge done, and he's actually upgrading Psionic Storm. We don't see Ghost here, so Psionic Storm could, of course, wipe out the Terran's army as well, but Tankboy's doing a pretty good job, and he's going to take the gold base here in just a little bit. The rock's already cleared out.
Yep, that command center will be done pretty soon. And Aory looks like he wants to take the 3rd base as well.
Terran's moving out. Terran's up to something.
He is up to something.
He's up to no good. And let's see here. We have the players moving out. Siege tank sieged up.
Wow, this is not an area that he's going to want to engage. These siege tanks in pretty good position. The high ground, hiding the Vikings a little bit. I really like this.
Okay, he sees where his opponent is. Does he unsiege?
Oh, look at this. Going to do a little drop in the meantime.
Nice.
I like.
Oh, that's pretty smart. And here comes the Protoss engages. I think the siege tanks are doing too much damage. The remaining Vikings, they actually can take out the Colossus if they just suicide their way in there. And
it's so few hit points left, just 20. One more hit, one more volley from this group, and Tankboy has so much left. In the meantime, Aory, very, very little. 115 supply against 144. Tankboy is looking like he has way gained the lead at this point.
Yeah, he's done such a good job so far. Stim here, scans. The Vikings are going to come in here. Goodbye, Colossus. Oh my God, this might be game. Another Colossus comes over here.
Side storms all over the place, but not enough units to finish anything off.
And here we go. We're moving in. We're moving in. Protoss barely hanging on.
Landing those Vikings over at the natural. It looks like this is going to be the final attack.
The planetary fortress is done at the expansion, so he can't warp in units and actually deal damage over here. The Nexus is getting low. If he loses the Nexus, I don't know what he can do from there. Very nice size storm.
Kills so many units.
I think Tankboy just has too many units. Tankboy's looking a hell of a lot better at game number 3. It looks like he finally calmed down.
Yep. Wow, just wow. I mean, look at this. The probes trying to kill the tanks. Guess what? Splash damage.
He's actually going to stop. Is he actually going to save this Nexus?
Wow.
That would actually be so insane if he did that.
It looks like he did, in fact, save the Nexus.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive. But, you know, the damage has been done. Look at that supply. It's just so low. 57. Tankboy.
Another storm.
109.
Yeah, I mean...
He's got 3 bases, one of which is a gold. Tankboy is looking like he's going to eliminate Aory, which is quite a surprise to me. I think Aory is actually quite a good player.
Oh, no, is he going to get it? 18 HP, 18 HP. Feedback.
Oh, and it was the one with Marauders in it. Very nice.
Very nice, but uh-oh. Okay. Well, I don't know if these Archons and Zealots are going to be enough to deal with this. He takes out the Archon. Actually, there's another one there as well. And now he's chasing his opponent away. He does have a high Templar out here. He can Psystorm. You can see Tankboy's micro. Very good.
Yeah.
Splits that up.
Splitting all over the place. And GG, just as he loses the Nexus. Tankboy has eliminated a very good Prime player in Aory and shown himself to be actually quite good.
Yeah.
I loved the moves with the Marauder drops.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Wow.
Yeah. He just got in there at that angle and took out the Colossus, then did it again with the Vikings. This would not look like the same kind of game if we hadn't had that.
That was the best I've ever seen him play by far. And Aory looking unhappy, throwing his mouse into a plastic
Ziploc bag. I guess you
probably
could put
throw that in the Han
next
River.
to the veggies, you know, in the fridge. So there you go. Tankboy's going to move on. Prime, a tough day for Prime. With them, of course, having to have their own players play against each other. But, you know, when you get a bracket with several thousand people in it, it's hard to control who's going to face who. Guys, it's been such a pleasure casting these games for you here.
It has
We got another 5 best of 3s, and then we're going to go back to the normal schedule of 4 best of 3s on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
But it has been fun. We've had 5 players advance, 3 Terrans, 2 Protosses. Just to go over them, the people who did advance were, well, Tankboy Prime as a Terran, Lotzi Prime as a Protoss. Prime had a good day. August Wera over Spunky, a nice little upset there.
Big
Terran
upset
player.
there, yeah.
And
Bad day for OGS.
Legal Mind Prime. I mean, well, no, he's not Prime, but I believe he'd be Prime after that win over Junwei.
Also, Junwei from OGS eliminated 2, so that's a big blow to OGS today.
And live forever.
Guys, we're going to be signing out here.
ST.
In just a second here. Here's the results.
Show you what I just told you. Too late screen. I already told them.
We are ahead of the prompter here. Guys, it's been a real pleasure. We love StarCraft 2. Give us some feedback. I'll try to use the unit counting station, all that stuff more.
Yeah.
They talked to me about that. A lot of people wanted that. We are receptive to that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for
tune
joining
in
us.
tomorrow. Same time, same place. I'll be there. You better.
I'll be there as well, man. And, dude, I mean,
follow us on Twitter.
Yeah, add us on Twitter. I'm Call Me Tasteless.
And
Artosis is Artosis. We check out our site, thehandsomernerd.com, for some esports attire.
Of course.
Thanks to Team Liquid, GoSuGamers.net, all the esports community sites out there. We love you guys.
There's our matches for tomorrow.
Oh, here's our matches for tomorrow. Look at that.
Pretty exciting.
Looks like we got another diverse
Celowera, a crowd favorite, against Maru, the 13-year-old.
Yeah.
And then Torch. Torch playing tomorrow.
Torch.
Oh, everyone's watching tomorrow. That's going to be so fun.
That's going to be awesome.
Yep.
Hopefully Torch can do well. He's one of the only foreigners that made it this far in the tournament. So that'll be exciting.
4 foreigners in this 64 round of 64.
Yeah, so hopefully it'll be more as each season comes around.
I hope so.
So guys, we love you guys. We love StarCraft 2. Thank you so much for joining us. Please check out the premium service. You can get all the VODs and watch it in HQ. Excuse me. I'm going to have to drink some more warm water after this for my throat.
That's a good idea.
And, it's been a real pleasure. Do we need to say anything else?
That's about it.
I think that's about it.
Go to GOMTV.net and leave any questions you have for players during the matches, and we're giving interviews after every match, so those VODs will be up on GOMTV.net, so definitely check that out. Yeah, absolutely. And also check out the GOMTV player. You can download that for free. Just Google it. I mean, it's on the GOMTV site as well, but you can just get it anywhere. It is a good video player. I mean, it's right up there with the other great video players. So download that and check it out. What you're watching this on is the GOM player, but you can also download it. It's like a media player. Yeah. So, of course, please check that out. Special thanks to our sponsors at Intel. Special thanks to Blizzard for making such a kick-ass game. Yeah. And Blizzard's awesome, man. This game is
so good.
How did they do this?
I'm just amazed. It's this awesome. All right, guys, peace out. Join us again tomorrow.